Knowing how much cash is in the bank is not the same thing as knowing what is coming. That's where portfolio companies get blindsided. Cash looks fine today. Payroll clears, vendor payments go out, the dashboard looks green, and then 6 weeks later, leadership realizes the company is tighter than expected. The issue is usually not cash, it's cash visibility. I'm Aaron Ludwig with Bloomberg Partners. We help private equity backed and founder led technology companies build stronger financial visibility, reporting discipline, and forecasting systems. Because operators do not just need to know where cash is today, they need to know what cash will look like in 30, 60, and 90 days from now. That's what creates better decisions. We stepped into a portfolio company that had a healthy cash balance on paper, over $1 million in the bank, no immediate concerns. But nobody mapped out what the next 13 weeks actually looked like. A large vendor payment was due in 3 weeks. Collections on 2 enterprise accounts were running 45 days late, and leadership had just approved a hiring plan that added significant payroll starting the following month. None of it was hidden. It just hadn't been put on a single page and looked at together. We built a 13-week cash flow forecast that changed the picture immediately. The cash position was fine today, but 6 weeks out, there was a real squeeze. Decisions that looked easy turned out to need more thought. The cash didn't change, but visibility did. And that made all the difference. Here's the difference between a cash balance and real cash visibility. Cash balance tells you where you are, and a 13-week cash flow is where you're going. It maps expected inflows, customer collections, reoccurring revenue, any anticipated receipts against expected outflows, payroll, vendor payments, debt payments, and large upcoming expenses. That forward view is what allows leadership to make decisions before pressure arrives, not after. 3 things to track every week. 1, collection timing. Know when customer payments are actually expected to land, not just when invoices are due. The AR aging tells you what's owed. Collections timing tells you when cash hits. 2, large upcoming outflows. Payroll, rent, insurance, debt payments, any non-reoccurring expenses in the next 13 weeks. These are knowable in advance. There's no reason they should be surprises. 3, hiring and spending plan. Every approved headcount, ad, and material spend commitment belongs in the cash forecast before it happens. If leadership is making decisions without seeing the cash impact forward, they're making decisions with incomplete information. If your portfolio company knows today's cash balance, not clearly see the next 13 weeks, that's a visibility gap. And visibility gaps creates expensive surprises. We created a simple 13-week cash visibility checklist to help operators identify what they should be tracking before cash pressures come up. Download the checklist and use it to pressure test whether leadership has real cash visibility or just a bank balance. In the next video, I'll walk through how board and investor conversations change when leadership walks in with numbers they can actually trust.